Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Caen, Laida. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the end of our incredibly crazy school year and the closure of the class of 2020's high school experience.
Each year, Shorecrest comes together as a family to celebrate, to thank, and to bid farewell to the graduates of our family who are about to depart the halls of Shorecrest for adventures elsewhere. During this Caen Laida celebration, we recognize the classes moving up one step. We honor those who have earned special achievements. We bid farewell to the young leaders who are leaving. 13 years ago, we began our educational path. Now together as a family, we recognize we are completing our journey with Shoreline, and we are about to leave Shorecrest.
Hi, this is Activity Coordinator Johanna Phillips. As a member of the Shorecrest family, it is my privilege to recognize a colleague and beloved science teacher who's retiring after 25 years of service, including 15 years as department chair, Mr. Vince Santopietro. Not only has he taught almost every science course, but he wears many hats at Shorecrest. His love for music led him to sing in the staff choir, play in the staff band, and volunteer with the SC Marching Band, in particular organizing its travel to Ireland, Victoria, Portland, and more. With his astronomy students, he created the phenomenon known as Astronomy Night. His work with students outside the classroom was a science club advisor for many years and class advisor with Miss Cobb for graduating classes of 2001 and 2006. Less noticeable were his professional contributions, such as serving on site council, technology committees, emergency planning committees, building remodel and new design committees as SC webmaster and guardian of the SC weather station. Fittingly, he was honored as Shoreline Teacher of the Year in 2012. Let's hear from Mr. Santopietro in his own words.
Hello, Shorecrest. Mr. SP here. I'm often asked about how I came to teaching and how I came to science. And so I thought I would share that with you. It actually all began on Christmas when I was 11 years old. I got a chemistry set, and that's it. I was hooked. I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life, go into chemistry. Now, chemistry was still on my mind, so I went to Temple University, which is the big state school like the UW in Philadelphia, and I was a chemistry major. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. It didn't always come easy for me, but I persisted, and I did graduate with a degree in chemical company. So I went to the University of Pennsylvania to pursue my graduate degree in chemistry, which would give me better preparation in research. And you know, it was interesting work. I enjoyed the research end. It was fascinating. I even had opportunity to be a TA, a teaching assistant, in several of the freshman courses there in chemistry, and it worked well. In my second year in graduate school, I discovered that really my thoughts in my brain were more on what I was doing at the Franklin Institute Science Museum as opposed to what I was doing in graduate school. And it occurred to me then that education is where I wanted to be. So I completed my master's degree and graduated from the University of Pennsylvania, and the timing worked really well. The Franklin Institute had a full-time job available, and so I was hired there, and I began working full-time in the Science Museum business. After a couple of years of that, I was recruited by the Pacific Science Center. Someone working at the Pacific Science Center who knew me recruited me to come there and bring some of what the Franklin Institute had to offer there. So I started thinking about actually teaching in the classroom. And so I joined a program for people who had already gone on and were working at Seattle Pacific University and got my teaching degree and license to teach, certificate we call it, and then started looking for work. Well, there weren't a lot of jobs out there when I was looking around, and so I managed to get a 7th grade math science teaching job at a school in Edmonds. Well, let's just say it was not a good fit. Middle school teachers are saints. I don't know how they do it because I had a difficult time doing it. So I began in January looking for another job, and as good fortune would have it, I landed at Shorecrest. And that is where I've been for the last 25 years. And Shorecrest has been an amazing fit. I am really happy that this is where I ended up. and I have never regretted coming here. And it's been good. I was able to use my science center skills to work on other topics. For example, I did a lot of astronomy in the science center business, so the astronomy course was a natural fit. And I got to travel a lot with students, foreign language classes and marching band, and help organize those trips. And travel is something that I absolutely love. It is just a passion of mine. So, and I share that with my wife. So what am I going to do next? People are saying, what are you going to do next? Well, I'm going to pursue, my wife and I are both early retiring, and I'm going to pursue some of the things that we've been wanting to do, like more travel. And there are lots of things that interest me that I will have the time to do now. And of course, I still plan to be around Shorecrest in one way or another. And so I'll always have that permanent and wonderful connection to Shorecrest, which I'm grateful for. And so the time is to move on. And this is me unpacking the last box when we moved into this is my old classroom, the last box to pack before we moved into the new building in 2014. So anyhow, thank you for an amazing 25 years, Shorecrest, and all of you. And until we meet again.
In no way would it be possible to enjoy and experience high school as much as we can if it weren't for the many people who support us. Thank you, teachers and staff. You have moved mountains in the transition to home learning, and even though we don't always tell you, we certainly notice and appreciate all you do to help us learn. To our parents, guardians, and family members, we never could have made it without you, and even if we don't take the time to recognize you enough, we realize how loving and determined you are to make our lives great. Seniors, send a little loving back to your families and friends. Shorecrest is a truly special place. What continues to make it a community that I am proud to be a part of are its kind and selfless students. Shoutouts to those students who go beyond the classroom in order to build a positive school culture. In particular, we want to recognize student council reps, link leaders, natural helpers, National Honor Society students and tutors, leadership class students, ASB officers, musicians, thespians, artists, performers, athletes, club presidents, and door greeters. These are all folks that work hard every single day to make Shorecrest the amazing school it is. I am proud to know and work alongside you, and your efforts have made all the difference.
The Heart of the Highlander Award is created by Angie Bonato, the class of 2011, and the Student Council as a way to honor a community member who goes above and beyond in their support of Shorecrest students and activities. The recipient of this award has made a difference in many students' lives. This represents a positive change that students wish to make in the world as they leave Shorecrest to go out into the world and continue their education and embark on their life's work. This year's recipients are Haley, Lewis, and Max
About Haley, Lewis, and Max Principal Gonzalez shares, they still go above and beyond to support Shorecrest even though their son Max is now a graduate. From food for the staff, any and all forms of staff appreciation, volunteering with wrestling, volunteering with PALS, being a part of district committees, interview committees, the list goes on and on. Teacher Brent Busby adds, when Max graduated last June, I openly stated to all the others in attendance that I had never experienced a more gracious, generous, and supportive family in my 20 years at Shorecrest, and I also shared the thought that I likely would never experience family involvement of this nature again. Then Haley called just prior to the start of this past school year and said, "Hey Buzz, we are not going away. Let us know how we can continue to support your program." It blew me away. The ums were back for more. And finally, Coach Brandon Christensen said, OMG, the family is awesome. No voting. Give them the award now. Congratulations to the entire family.
And now, a message from our principal, Miss Gonzalez. And after that, back for one last dose of hilarity and entertainment are our 2020 SC morning announcers, Coleman Hirschman, Braden Ricketts-Smith, and Trenton Good.
Caen Laida means moving forward, and it's an annual tradition at Shorecrest that we all hold dear. It is a time for our school community to come together, to say goodbye, to close the year, and recognize our graduating seniors. Despite the reality that we're all doing this from our individual homes, it is important that we do this, that we say goodbye, and that we have closure. and that we remember who we are. Who we are is a big, beautifully diverse community with over 27 different languages spoken at home by our student body. More non-white than white students, students and staff from different cultural backgrounds with different life experiences, religious beliefs, political affiliations, gender identities, shades of color. And we do more than just coexist in our differences. We see them, we learn from one another, challenge one another, form friendships, share memories. We join together to build and create, to perform, to make art, to tell our individual and collective stories. We are stronger together than we are apart, and ironically, it has been during this time of isolation and forced separation that has been made even more clear. Shorecrest, we are celebrating our Caen Laida and this opportunity to move forward with open hearts, respect for one another, and appreciation of what it means to live and be in community, and with hope for the future. Class of 2020, you are already going to be a class that I would never forget and always cherish. You have been always a model of resilience, and you each have a story to tell, hurdles that you've had to overcome, and obstacles you've faced to get to this moment. I could not be prouder of you. I have enjoyed getting to know you as individuals and as a class. Thank you for all the great memories. I am really looking forward to saying goodbye next week and getting to see each of you in your caps and gowns. Class of 2021, you're going to be stepping into the role of seniors and leaders of this Shorecrest community in uncertain times. Nothing is guaranteed or certain in this life, as this year has shown us. Take nothing for granted. Care for one another, and care for the underclassmen who will follow your lead. As John Lennon so aptly wrote, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Shorecrest, we made it. We actually made it. We made it to the end of a very difficult school year. We faced a lot of losses, disappointments, and uncertainty, but we made it. I'm proud of and grateful for all of you. I continue to be the proudest principal on the planet. Love you, Shorecrest. Take care, and take care of each other. Go Scots!
Hi, Shorecrest students. This is Miss Gonzalez. Typically, every May, we celebrate our academic awards in the theater and recognize the academic accomplishments of our graduating class. We missed that chance this year, but we did get a chance to celebrate our seniors over social media. And tonight, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the 2020 academic awards and the incredible scholarship of the class of 2020. First, we will begin with National Honor Society. National Honor Society is a service organization that is based on the foundation of these 4 pillars: leadership, service, character, and academic achievement. Students must maintain a 3.5 GPA and volunteer as academic tutors within the community. Congratulations to these seniors who served as part of our Shorecrest chapter of the National Honor Society. These lovely senior women were recognized this year as National Merit Scholars. These National Merit Scholar finalists represent truly the very best of the best that you can possibly do on your SAT exam. It is very difficult to be selected as a National Merit Scholar finalist, and we are very, very proud of these two, even as they show us their incredible sense of taste and style in being ready for their senior photo in the fall. Take a look, underclassmen. This could be you. The President's Education Award was developed to help schools recognize and honor students who have achieved high academic goals through their hard work and dedication to learning. These students are selected based on their grade point averages of 3.5 or better and high scores on a nationally normed test, such as the SAT or the ACT. The Washington State Honors Award program recognizes the top 10% of graduating seniors statewide that have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement as evidenced by their GPAs and SAT or SAT scores. The students on this slide and the one that follows represent the students here at Shorecrest who earned both the Washington State Honors Award and the President's Education Award. This is a tremendous accomplishment and speaks to the depth of academic talent and ability of the class of 2020. Congratulations. The top 25 seniors. The top 25 seniors are recognized every year, and they are the students with the top 25 highest GPAs of their graduating class. These students demonstrated exceptional commitment to their studies. Within the top 25, we have also noted those who earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. Let's begin.
One man could change the world. One man could change the world. My grandma told me if you write your name in stone, you'll never get the white out. I grinded out that black hole, then performed up at the White House, standing next to Jim Carrey. We traded stories, then laughed. I said, you're not the only one I know got rich wearing masks. Where I'm from, I swear they broke. They need way more than the cash. We need more than what you have, and then we need more than that. But how I'm supposed to say I'm tired if that girl from West Virginia came up in conditions that I couldn't survive? Went to war, came back alive. On top of that, became a female black captain. When being black, you had to extra try. Way before James Brown made us proud. She bought a crib on the same street as Marvin Gaye, right there on how to drive. And she taught me how to drive. And she raised the kids, then the kids' kids. And she did it right. Taught me how to love, taught me not to cry. When I die, I hope you teach me how to fly. All my life you've been that angel in the sky, saying I hope you learn to make it on your own.
The Department Outstanding Senior Awards are determined every year by teachers from each department, and the award recognizes the students who epitomize excellence in that content area. These students have pursued a rigorous course of study and have embraced a love for a particular subject. Please join me in recognizing these wonderful seniors.
One man can change the world. One man can change the world.
That's all good. I love you, Grandma.
Bye.
Congratulations to all of our honored seniors.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning, Shorecrest. Good morning, Shorecrest. Good morning, Scots. Wow.
Any words of encouragement for seniors?
Yeah, go follow your dreams, do amazing things, cause just believe in yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Go crazy.
Go crazy.
Nice. One more. What's your favorite instrument?
A harp. I've always wanted to play one, but they are really complicated.
They're nice.
All right.
Do you have any questions for them?
One a motivational, keep going.
No, just enjoy what you do. That's all. Just have fun doing whatever you do.
That's a good word.
Have you ever committed a felony?
No. Not that I don't think so. Recall. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think it's all.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah, you too.
I was just wondering if you had any words of encouragement or something for the seniors that are graduating this year, 2020.
Sure.
Freshman in college?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got someone.
Okay.
Hey guys, my name's Hao Chen Miao. I'm a freshman in the University of Washington, and I'm going to be graduating in 2023. My encouragement for you guys is never escape your weaknesses, but rather face it. Allow your weaknesses to become your strength.
Hey, it's your morning announcers here.
Former
morning announcers here. We just wanted to say a quick little farewell. So I just wanted to say thank you guys all for all the good times, from tripping over the trash cans to Trenton riding a bike down the stairs, hitting a wall. and I just wanted to say, just give it your all, whatever you may be doing after high school.
Yeah, I'd say just kind of keep pushing for the underclassmen kind of coming up. Man, do I miss those drumline solos. Cymbal tosses. Some classic times. And I hope that Shorecrest, you guys just kind of keep pushing, keep going, and don't let this kind of bump in the road stop you. I'm going to miss you guys. Love you.
Crazy time. It's been a rough ride, but no, I wouldn't take it back for anything. I've really had the time of my life. Yeah. Just to bid you guys off, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius.
To all confess who we're going to ask to prom. So, allegedly. Trent, you want to kick us off?
I was going to ask Jade.
Wait, Jade from Spanish Club?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask Emma.
Wait, which Emma?
Yeah, it's a secret. Your own interpretation. I was going to ask either or Dahlia. Woo! All right. We're never going to get that chance. But in all seriousness, we love you guys and wish our fellow seniors the best luck in whatever they're doing. So, and for the upcoming seniors, good luck. It's going to be a good year. Good luck. Farewell. Bye-bye.
To announce the recipients of this year's Rick Rose Awards are Mr. Powell and Miss Arnold. Following the Rick Rose Award presentation, we are joined by our athletic director, Alan Bruns, to present several awards.
The Rick Rose Memorial Award. Rick was a Shorecrest sophomore when he died tragically in Maui. He was a piper, participated in school activities, showed marks of leadership, and was a positive influence on others. Rick's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Don Rose, felt that an award in Rick's memory would be an encouragement to Shorecrest sophomores to achieve in the areas of citizenship, leadership, and service to the school community. This award goes to 2 outstanding sophomores who have excelled in these areas. It is my privilege to present the Rick Rose Memorial Award to Lacey George. Lacey has a genuine heart filled with empathy and compassion. Her authenticity accompanies a strong and determined student who is not afraid to question or challenge something that doesn't feel right to her. She inherently cares about citizenship and the community. She is a voice for others, especially for those who have not yet found their own voice. Also, Lacey has volunteered endless hours tutoring at Brookside Elementary and Shorecrest. I have a vivid memory of Lacey coming up to me after class and checking in to see how one of the students she works with is doing in my class. This is a testament how determined she is for others to understand their true potential. There is no doubt in my mind that Lacey's leadership will one day blaze a trail to make this world a better place.
Eunice has demonstrated that she is more than deserving of this award. In the 2 years that I've known her as a senator and as a student, she has shown outstanding citizenship, leadership, and service to her community. As a senator, Eunice went above and beyond to serve her class of 2022, whether it was organizing homecoming events, planning fundraisers, or inspiring other students by her leadership. Her English teacher, Lee Wenstead, stated, "Eunice is a standout student who pushes herself to grow that she might be of service to her peers and her school community. She shows remarkable maturity and empathy and is sincere in her desire to hone her leadership skills. Eunice has the respect and support of her peers, likely because they sense her genuine desire to make Shorecrest the best experience possible for all students and appreciate her practice of intentional listening to what others have to say. She shows unwavering commitment to the organizations and roles that she selects and is a gift to the class of 2022. Her math teacher, Stephanie Budarak, had this to say about her. Eunice is mature and thoughtful. She's always willing to support her classmates and is patient when listening to ideas and arguments. Congratulations, Eunice, on your receipt of the Rick Rose Award."
Well, hello, Shorecrest seniors and families. I'm Alan Bruns, Athletic Director here at Shorecrest, and I'd much rather be speaking to you from our gym instead of my basement, surrounded by my daughter's Legos and dolls, wearing this shirt and tie with a pair of sweats. But in these times, we do the best we can. So before I get to the athletic awards, I'm going to first talk about the 2 seasons that we did have this year because we had some tremendous highlights from our teams here at school. First of all, looking back at the fall season, our girls swim team were WESCO champs and qualified girls in every state event. The boys tennis team sent the doubles pair of Zed and Ben to state with their win in WESCO. And the football team won the Rotary Cup over Shorewood and compiled a record of 7-3 on the season. Athletes of the season in the fall were Eladio Fountain and Jia Zhang. Winter season saw girls basketball have a tremendous season with a 19-1 regular season record, giving them first place in Wesco, and then advancing on to the state tournament in the Tacoma Dome. Wrestling placed 5 wrestlers in the state tournament. Boys basketball had a season record of 16-4 and advanced to the state regionals. And the boys swim team won the Wesco district meet. Our athletes of the season in the winter were Trenton Good and Amanda Lee. And now, on to our awards. Let's take a look. Our first award is the Cliff Gillies Award. This goes to a senior male and female athlete in honor of Cliff Gillies for his contributions to school activities and the young people of Washington State. We look for an athlete who demonstrates academic achievement, sportsmanship, citizenship, and participation in multiple sports. Our female recipient is described by one of her coaches, who has known her for almost 10 years, as a sweet, kind, very coachable athlete who's always giving it her all and dedicated 100% to whatever she puts her mind to. No matter the challenge, she'll take it on with a smile. Another coach shared that she's a natural leader who inspires others to bring out their best, both during and away from competition. Her focus at every practice and event brought her much success. Furthermore, another coach said, "It isn't easy making the flag team the first time you try out, but she nailed it. Her senior year, she mastered multiple routines and prepared for Ireland with a determination and work ethic that was impeccable. She also found time to earn membership in the National Honor Society and achieved a GPA of 3.91. In the fall, this soccer and tennis player will pursue interior design at Colorado State University." Congratulations to our Cliff Gillies Award winner, Alyssa Oshiro. Perfect time for applause at home. Cheer her on loud. Let her hear it. More applause, more applause. Let loose. Congratulations, Alyssa. Our male recipient of the Cliff Gillies Award was a terrific leader by example, both in the classroom and with his teammates. During the winter, you would find him early in the morning before school working out in the weight room. His cross-country coach spoke of him as an athlete with a very strong work ethic, along with a fun personality that made coaching him a true pleasure. His wrestling coach pointed out his amazingly consistent career of success, winning over 80% of his matches each year and totaling 110 wins by the end of his senior season, which is a school record. This year, he was district champion, voted first team all Wesco, and placed 8th at state. Top all that off with a cumulative GPA of 3.98, and this well-rounded student athlete is top notch. The Cliff Gillies Award goes to Kaya Conway Yasuyama. Again, more applause. Just trying to train you up here on how to follow along here at home. Congratulations, Kaya. Well done. Next up, the Lane Lowland Distinguished Scholar Athlete Award. Named after our previous athletic director, this award goes to both a female and male student athlete who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in at least one varsity sport, while maintaining very high grades and taking a challenging class load. The individual should exhibit strong leadership qualities and be a positive influence on the team and in the classroom. Our female winner received great praise from a coach. She has never give up attitude. She's one of the most coachable athletes I've had in a long time. Her work ethic is like no other. If someone is faster or better, she is so smart to outthink and figure out ways to stop them, or will ask questions to help solve the problem. I have loved coaching her for the last few years, and she has made me a better coach by asking questions when needed and making me think about the game from a different perspective. Another coach added, she's a fun-loving young lady, deeply committed to her family and friends. She managed to juggle flags, soccer, environmental club, volunteering, and 4 AP classes with seeming ease and great success. When she sets her mind to accomplish something, you know it will happen. As a teammate, she's a ray of sunshine with her positive attitude and easygoing demeanor. Academically speaking, she will finish her Shorecrest career with a 4.0 GPA. She was a member of the National Honor Society on the soccer and flag teams, and this fall will attend Barnard College in New York City while playing soccer at Columbia. Our distinguished scholar athlete is Grace Perrin. There's the whole team, including Grace, in the middle back there. Congratulations, Grace. Fantastic job. Our next recipient has actually earned 2 awards, which truly demonstrates his success as a student and an athlete. He will receive both the Lane Lowland Award and the award for top senior athlete. This student was one of our few 3-sport athletes, while also being a member of the National Honor Society, earning academic state champion honors in the winter season and finishing his time at Shorecrest with a 4.0 GPA. One of his coaches described him in this way: in the classroom and on the mat, he is the quintessential champion that makes his peers better. Unbelievable that someone can stand on the podium having started wrestling in the 9th grade. He was a steady, reliable presence on our team. His dedication and attention to detail helped him accomplish his goals in high school and will help him do the same in his life's pursuits. Another coach said he was consistently hardworking. That showed up every practice, ready to give 100%. His fun personality made him a joy to coach. This athlete was a 4-year member of the cross-country team. Finished 34-8 this season with a 7th place finish in wrestling. And in track was a top javelin contestant and a member of the 4x400 state relay team last year as a junior. He's taking his awards with him to Carleton College in the fall, where he'll be part of their track team. Our distinguished scholar athlete and top male senior athlete is Ian Mortensen. More applause, more applause. Let him hear it. Cheer him on. Way to go, Ian. Fantastic accomplishments there. And we close out with our award for the top female senior athlete. This exceptional competitor was described in these ways by one of her coaches: one of the fiercest players I have ever had the pleasure of coaching. She's hardworking, compassionate, and has a never give up attitude. She leads by example, makes sure all feel welcome on the team, and has the desire to push her teammates to be better for each other. She has been a rock on the team and one that will be hard to replace. Another coach commented, she was the first to arrive at practice and last to leave. She put in extra work whenever she could and was totally invested in the outcome of the entire team. The other girls looked to her and reacted to her fire and intensity, but she was also a caring and thoughtful teammate. On the soccer field, she was a 4-year varsity starter, 2nd team All-Wesco as a senior, and honorable mention as a junior. On the basketball court this season, she shot 32% from the 3-point line and had a total of 300 points and 171 rebounds while shooting 89% from the free throw line. In February, she was named the Everett Herald Athlete of the Month. Before that, she was voted the Herald's Athlete of the Week for the first week in January. Was named first team All-Wesco, and next year, this standout athlete will take her talents to the soccer and basketball teams of Everett Community College. Congratulations to our top female senior athlete, Sydney Van Ness. Excellent job, Sydney. Congratulations. And thanks to all the athletes in the class of 2020 for your time, energy, leadership, and dedication to Shorecrest sports. Go Scots.
Now please welcome Senior Xena, performing Stay by Rihanna.
Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me out the way. I want you to stay. Ooh, the reason I hold on. Ooh, 'cause I need this hold on. Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is craving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
Thank you, Zena. That was really awesome. Now we have 3 prestigious awards for Shorecrest students that were voted on by Shorecrest staff and will be presented by Shorecrest teachers. Please note that this is a total surprise to the students and they are finding out now about this honor. Please congratulate each of them the next time you see them or send them a nice note online.
Marissa Elliott Memorial Award. Marissa Elliott, beloved Shorecrest English teacher and debate coach, inspired her students to think beyond the 4 walls of her classroom. She instilled the importance of self-reflection, of rousing discussion, intellectual curiosity, and the value of a sense of humor. She opened the door for students to find their voice and share it through writing and communication, and in doing so, offered to the world generations of bright, big thinkers. This award is for 2 members of the junior class who best demonstrate excellence and thoughtfulness in written and oral communication, literature, creative writing, speech, and debate. The Marissa Elliott Memorial recipient is Ishmaela So. The moment this scholar walks into a classroom, his huge smile sparks the love of learning. Ishmaela So uses verbal and written discourse to express his ideas and tells his story. You wouldn't have guessed that he began his journey in American schools just 4 years ago. His middle school teacher, Mr. Diedrich, says, when Ishmaela arrived at Kellogg, he had limited English, but an unlimited desire to grow. Once he stepped foot in my classroom here at Shorecrest, his huge heart shined, determined to improve his English skills even more. Mr. Whitling shares, Ishmaela has shown tremendous growth and a contributor to class conversations, providing a unique perspective. Now, Ishmaela is conquering Shoreline Community College as a Running Start scholar, and we know he'll continue to think big, smile bright, and use his voice for good.
I am so incredibly proud and honored to be presenting the Marissa Elliott Award to Joanne Kirchner. The description of the award fits Joanne to a T. She is intellectually curious, values self-reflection, and is, above all, thoughtful in everything that she does. Joanne's desire to learn extends well beyond the 100 minutes of class time we have together as she pushes her writing and her thinking forward in conversations with me and her peers. Joanne is not only open to feedback, but actively seeks it out, a trait that not many high schoolers have, let alone adults in this world. Joanne also seems to find delight in words and in written communication, something that sparks joy in all those who have the pleasure to read her writing. Congratulations, Joanne. You deserve this.
The Ross Hansen Memorial Award is given in memory of Ross Hansen, Shorecrest teacher from 1978 to 1981. He was loved for his sense of life, his desire to learn, his excellence as a teacher, his love of athletics, and his caring for those around him. He died in a mountain climbing accident on July 19, 1981. In his memory, this award is presented each year to 2 members of the senior class who exemplify his striving for academic excellence and his love of athletic experiences. This year's first recipient of the Ross Hansen Memorial Award is Trenton Good. As most of you know, Trenton has an admirable record of wins, awards, and statewide ranking for his success on the wrestling mat. He's an outstanding athlete, to be sure. But Coach Brent Busby will tell you that what sets Trenton apart from others is how he accepts words of advice or instruction and applies them wholeheartedly. Way more important than any natural skills or abilities, Trenton is coachable. He goes full throttle in the direction you send him. At the beginning of his junior year, Trenton asked his Spanish teacher, Miss Holbert, how he could improve. He applied her advice with self-discipline and determination, increasing his language skills at a rate she has never seen in her career.
This year's second recipient of the Ross Hansen Award is Maya Kaye. Maya has been a wonderful student this year in my calculus class, and her other classes have been no exception. Mrs. Gerlicher says, Maya exemplifies the phrase academic excellence. She is a deep and talented thinker, both in the abstract and practical realm. Ms. Schroet says, she's been a respectful, hardworking, compassionate student, and I will miss her dry humor and huge heart. In math class, Maya always shows a desire to learn, both through her hard work and through the level of patience and empathy she shows to her fellow classmates. She engages in class discussions in a way that helps further her own learning while helping clarify concepts for those around her. Additionally, she is no slouch on the soccer field. Her soccer coach says, Maya is a very hardworking and caring athlete. She really strives to make her teammates feel supported and welcome. Maya was easy to coach. She always competes to her best and wants others to challenge themselves as well. Maya is an exemplary young woman who always strives for academic achievement and is the perfect example of an excellent athlete scholar.
Stephen Hellwig Memorial Award. This award is presented annually to 2 Shorecrest high school seniors who, through their unheralded contributions to their school, family, and community, have demonstrated a potential for continued responsible citizenship. It is given in honor of Stephen Lewis Hellwig, class of 1966, Marine Corps Lance Corporal who was killed while serving in Vietnam. These students demonstrate the following characteristics: loyalty, service, responsibility, perseverance, friendliness, and optimism. In addition to her outstanding academic achievement, Nicole Nagamatsu has the most empathetic heart and desire to serve others. Throughout her time at Shorecrest, she served her class as a senator and as a friend. Nicole's endless optimism and kindness acted as a beacon of light during the last 4 years at Shorecrest. Especially in this tumultuous last year, school was a wildly unpredictable and sometimes dark place. But Nicole showed up every morning with her beautiful smiling face offering welcome to all who passed through the doors. Her shining eyes always seemed to say, I see you, you're safe, we're in this together. I love Nicole Nagamatsu because she is tough as nails, but she's also the kindest, most selfless friend to anyone, no questions asked. Shorecrest is a better place because she was part of it. Now, as she graduates and moves on, the world would be a better place with her in it.
David Kaiser is a remarkable spirit whose willingness to serve contributes immeasurably to our school. He serves our classrooms with his ideas and work ethic. He serves his peers by taking an active position through various endeavors as a kind leader and role model. And he serves our community by looking out for others and working for positive change. David's intellectual curiosity sets him apart and inspires his service. In the classroom, he asks big questions, explores complex ideas, inspires deep dives. On our Shorecrest stage and in his films, he is fearless about stepping into another human's shoes, investigating what drives them, telling their story. He seeks to connect with his humanity in everything he does. What I love most about David is his appreciation for the world around him. David approaches each conversation with enthusiasm and an eagerness to discover more, whether it's a long chat about an original NES game or the current state of the world. He genuinely values engaging with others. I'll miss his thank you after every class.
Congratulations to those amazing Shorecrest students, and shout out to the staff who presented the award and to the families who submitted pictures. Please welcome, for one last Shorecrest performance, seniors Piper Murray, Esther Ciliak, and Kayla Lewis performing Good from the musical Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and they'll help us in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun.
Like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind off the sea. Like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share.
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled like a shipwreck as it passes the sun. Like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you, I have been changed for
Thank you, Piper, Esther, and Kayla. You gals are so talented. Now, classes of 2021, 2022, and 2023, you made a good choice. It's not often you find someone who spends every waking moment thinking of their high school, or someone who is constantly seeking to improve themselves for the purpose of being better equipped to serve people. It would be hard to find anyone who has Shorecrest on his mind more than this man, or someone who really strives to push Shorecrest forward. Yet somehow, you were fortunate enough to get all of these in your next ASB president. Please welcome Gabe Nelson.
Class of 2020. Although I don't have a senior prank to reflect on, or something like destroying the bathrooms because that was my class, you have made a high school experience unforgettable. And you're probably tired of the pity. You're also probably tired of losing to the juniors and everything. GFL, and we all know what happened at homecoming. But in all seriousness, the class of 2020 has taught us many things, but one major thing: not to take anything for granted. As we've seen recently, your prom, sports seasons, and even your lives can be taken from you in an instant. So savor the present. Don't waste your time waiting for something to happen. Take risks, for those chances may never come again. Work hard, be committed, because you don't know when an opportunity may come or go. And squash that beef. Forgive others, because you don't know when you'll see them again. Speak up, because the next time you try to, it may already be too late. And I'm not just talking about in high school. I'm talking about for the rest of your lives. 2023. You didn't have the time to grow up. You are now sophomores, although it doesn't feel like it. You never had the pleasure of writing a novella. But I challenge you to fill those shoes and be the siblings of 2024 as 2022 was to you. And I also challenge you to find a new place to hang out other than in the middle of the hallway or right in front of the common stores. 2022. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Next year, it's going to be hard. I hope you did your home learning because you'll need it for next year. And hopefully this gave you a chance to avoid the sophomore slump. Yet it probably doesn't feel like it. You're going to be upperclassmen next year. So I challenge you to be the upperclassman that you might have needed or the upperclassman that someone will need. 2021. My fellow juniors. Although I do not want to believe it, we are now seniors. It's our turn to be the big siblings. It's our turn to leave an impression, and hopefully a good one. And it's our turn to open our arms to other classes and bring them in like a family. It's our turn to let people park wherever they want in the student lot. And it's our turn to not abuse the fact that we are a tiny bit older than some people. And these little things will lead to a positive culture. Staff members, you are so very important. Us students can really tell when you care, and when you're passionate about something, it makes it so much easier to learn. And for those members that are retiring, Ms. Cho in the library and Mr. SP, we wish you a happy retirement and we will miss you so much. 2020. March 10th could have been the last time we saw you, and we never knew it. And I wish you luck for the next chapters of your lives. Now, to the entire community. This is a time to look in the mirror. 2020 has thrown us through the ringer. Lockdowns, COVID, and a social justice movement. I challenge you to look in the mirror and think, what kind of school do I want Shorecrest to be next year? What kind of person do I want to be? Do we want to be the welcoming, hyped school where race, gender, sexuality, ideology, and age doesn't define you? Do we want to be the school who walks out and stands up for what's right? Or do we want to be a school that's constantly in fear? One where the bathrooms are closed, or one where people are afraid to express their opinions and start a club? And it starts with you. Whoever's watching this, your life and your actions have an impact on our community. When people are comfortable and enjoy being here and are able to find their place, spirit, involvement, and all that other stuff will follow. So the question I leave you with is, how do we want our culture to be? Thank you. I'm excited to have a great year next year. I'm very happy to introduce this year's ASB president who worked so hard to serve the students. Give it up for Lily Nyhoff, everybody.
Hey Shorecrest, this is definitely not how I expected to be giving my final Caen Laida goodbye speech. I can definitely say Shorecrest is a lot emptier than usual. It may not feel like it, but we've made it to the end of the year, and for some of us, the end of high school. 4 years, class of 2020, and it's over just like that. We started this journey freshman year as we struggled through many battles, including Kyle and Brahini's misunderstanding and Mickey breaking his arm during homecoming. Man, getting to class was even a struggle sometimes. Sophomore year, we began to drive, and since then there have been many crashes along the way, and we've developed a bad habit of cutting each other off and driving on the wrong side of the parking lot. And then junior year rolled around, and we learned the definition of work hard, play hard, balancing SATs and AP classes with 2020 bondings at Meg and fun hangouts at Isaiah's. Sadly, Isaiah's knee could not say the same. And then, somehow we made it to our senior year. You're destined to be filled with lasts and some of our most cherished lifelong memories. However, that is nowhere near how it went. But we should have seen it coming when our senior sunrise never even rose in the first place. We sure have been through a lot this year and grown in many ways. We learned cooking pancakes can set off school fire alarms, and that not only could we get the bathrooms shut down, but we have bathrooms in our classrooms that consist of buckets and turps. We worked so hard this year, they decided to give us the rest of the year off. And many of us developed such great senioritis that we haven't done anything since. Remember when we said 2020 would be a cool year to graduate? I guess our 2020 vision didn't see a global pandemic coming. But this is a lot like these next steps for our future. Life after high school will be unpredictable at times and unfair, too. But it's how we choose to deal with those situations that is important. Sometimes it will be binging Netflix for 3 months straight, or baking cookies for friends, or getting a job. All of these are valid ways to spend your quarantine. And just like we've chosen how to spend these past 3 months, we're now choosing how we're going to spend the next years of our life. And although these past 4 years have been incredibly challenging, there's nobody I'd rather have by my side than you, class of 2020. I'm proud to be a part of such an accomplished class, with actors and videographers like David Kaiser and Wes Brown making us laugh on SCNN daily, and morning announcements daily hosted by none other than Braden, Trenton, and Coleman singing us Good Morning Shorecrest every morning. And of course, artists like Young Santos and Emma Howlett and Ayana, and athletes like Eladio, Amanda Lee, Ellie Schemmel, and Dahlia, and so much more. But not just them. Each and every one of you are a part of the class of 2020 and made it what it is today. I remember our class for its resilience, tight-knit bonds, diversity, and our ability to make a joke out of almost anything. Our time at Shorecrest has come to an end. For some of us, that is a relief. For others, scary or sad. Some of us probably thought school ended 3 months ago and are wondering where our diploma is. Regardless, 2020, we left our mark on Shorecrest, and Shorecrest left its mark on us. So as we go our separate ways, remember where it started. We will always be the class of 2020, regardless of how or where we graduated. And I encourage you, remember the lip dubs, the homecoming assemblies, football games, art expos, plays, and anything that made you feel a part of Shorecrest. Those memories are what we get to keep forever. It's funny how we always rushed to get out of the student lot and counted down the days to graduation. But once we lost it, we realized what a decent place Shorecrest was to spend these past 4 years. Shorecrest, this isn't how we thought our goodbyes would go. Sadly, a lot of goodbyes won't be the way we imagined. A lot of memories were lost, but we hold on to the ones that we have. Class of 2021, class of 2022, and class of 2023. Take care of Shorecrest. Never take for granted any moment, because like the class of 2020 learned, you can't count on another day for goodbyes or another day for memories. You must live in the moment, because that is truly the only thing that is certain. Goodbye, Shorecrest. Thanks for all the memories and good luck. Don't forget the class of 2020.
Thank you again, Lily, for working so hard and serving all the students this year as ASU president. Give it up for her one more time. So in closing, let's celebrate the class of 2020 with some farewells and well wishes from the staff of Shorecrest. And this will be followed by the senior slideshow, high school edition, as prepared tirelessly by your senior senators, Clara Blue, Nicole Nagamatsu, Satara Busby, and Isaiah Leno. So thank you so much, class of 2020. We're going to miss you.
Congratulations, seniors. You did it. After 12 years of school, you got a diploma. You earned it. You're amazing. I've loved teaching you this year and getting to know you. Your kindness for each other and your resilience are unique and they stand out. Don't lose that. Take it forward and good luck with everything you do. Thank you.
卒業おめでとう。Congratulations. A great future awaits you. So, good luck. 頑張ってください。
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. I want to wish you the best of luck as you leave Shorecrest and head off on your next adventure. I know we can't be together right now, but know that all of us are thinking about you and we miss you. And I just wanted to send my best wishes for you as you graduate. Congratulations.
Congrats to the Shorecrest class of 2020. Good work, everyone, and a special shout out to Jess and Carl. This is Mr. Nick here. I'm proud of you, and congrats on graduating from Shorecrest, guys. Good work, boys.
Class of 2020, you that class, been that class, still that class, will forever be that class because you savage. You did it. You passed all your classes. Can't convince me that you're not the raddest. No happen. Been here at Shorecrest for 4 years. You're the G class. I'm so proud of you. I've known you since 7th grade, and I wish you all the luck in the world, and this is not the graduation that y'all deserve.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I want to give a special shout out to Jess Leeser and Carl Stenerson. Go Scots!
Hi, Shorecrest seniors. I sure wish I could say goodbye to you in person. Especially you orchestra folks, the ones who've been with me and put up with me for 6 years. Can't tell you how much I'm going to miss you. I already do. I wish you the best of luck. Take care. Be well. Keep in touch. Bye, guys.
Congratulations, 2020. Happy graduation. Good luck.
Hey, class of 2020. I'm sitting on my front porch enjoying my cup of coffee and thinking about what amazing opportunities you have all created for yourself. When I think of this class, I think of a class that has demonstrated such perseverance and has such an amazing personality. So congratulations, class of 2020.
Seniors, congratulations. And many of you I taught way back in 7th grade. I'm so excited for you to be finishing this part of your journey. And a special shout out to my seniors on the baseball team. We're left to wonder what could have been this spring, but I am so thankful to you for your 4 years of dedication and hard work and laughter and showing our younger guys how things are supposed to be done on the baseball field. I'll miss you guys. Take care.
Seniors, class of 2020, congratulations. Way to go. You guys should feel really proud of all your accomplishments. But don't get cocky. As Han Solo once said to Luke Skywalker, don't get cocky, kid.
We are so sad that we don't get to be there in person to give you high fives, to hug you, to cry with you, all those things that normally happen at Caen Laida and the end of the year. But we hope that in the next few months, in the next year, when things have calmed back down to normal, that you will come by the halls of Shorecrest and say hi, and we will get to say a fond farewell in person. We love you.
Bye, seniors. Good luck. Thank you for 6 great years. Gonna miss you guys.
Hi, seniors. In some ways, your journey is ending, but in most ways, it's just beginning. Go out there with love and gratitude in your hearts. You are strong and capable. You are kind and accepting. You are resilient and adaptable. You are enough. You've inspired me every day with your greatness, and I will miss you. Go Scots!
Congratulations, Shorecrest class of 2020. Special shout out to our room M123 graduates, Carl Stenerson and Jess Leeser. Good luck, everybody.
Shorecrest class of 2020. It's strange not being able to say this to you in person at Caen Laida, but you've made a real impact on my life and at Shorecrest, and we're just going to miss you. I just wish you all the best for your future. Make sure you stay in touch. Bye.
Congratulations, class 2020. I would like to give a special shout out to Jess Leeser and Carl Stenerson in room 123. It's been a pleasure working with you. I am wishing all of you a happy, healthy, and a successful future.
Hey, seniors, sending you virtual loves and hugs.
I really appreciate and I'm so glad that I got to get to know so many of you over the last 4 years, and I look forward to hearing about what's next in your big adventure. All the best. Love, Tellefson.
Hey graduates, I wish for you success. The kind of success that's peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you did your best to become the best you were capable of becoming.
Shorecrest 2020 grads, we miss you and we wish you the best.
Mabuhay scholars, that in Tagalog means to live, and I know you all are going to have a wonderful life ahead of you, so enjoy the journey. Good luck, y'all.
Congratulations, seniors. We are so proud of you guys.
Hey, class of 2020 of Shorecrest High. Want to give a shout out as a way to say goodbye. First to my high homies like Savion and Will, Natalie, Mickey, Sham Hunter, and The Thrill. Grace, that is. Then we got AJ, MJ, Double G, and Joey. There's Sydney, Rory, Jenna, and Chloe. Got great athletes like Trenton and Allie, Matthew, Mo, Abu, and Cammie. So many great kids, it's making me silly. We got Maya, Parker, Julia, and Lily. There's Dante, Riley, Sitara, and Sam, Lexi, Talia, Anna, and Graham. Class of 2020, you're the bomb. Cordelia and Sham, gotta say so long. Peace out, G-Dog. That's ridiculous.
Hey 2020, congratulations. Super proud of you. Way to go. Special shout out to all you in leadership, ASB. Thank you so much for doing what you do on behalf of Shorecrest. And hey Scots, remember to always choose love.
Hello, class of 2020. I'd like to congratulate you on this landmark of reaching high school graduation. And I'll be going with you, only it took me 25 years to get there. So hail and farewell and good luck, and may you have all the best in the future to come. Farewell.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your.
Darling, darling,
I'll turn the lights back on now. Watching, watching as the credits all roll down, and crying, crying. You know we're playing to a full house. No heroes, villains, one to blame, while wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but in the end, for you and me, hold this show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause, oh, 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 and wave out to the crowd, and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 At least we stole the show.
Told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought, and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too.
I think I've had enough. I might get a little drunk. I say what's on my mind. I might do a little time. 'Cause all of my kindness is taken for weakness. Now I'm 4 or 5 seconds from wildin', and we got 3 more days till Friday. I'm just trying to make it back home by Monday morning. I swear I wish somebody would tell me, ooh, that's all I want.
Woke up an optimist. Sun was shining, I'm positive. Then I heard you was talking trash. Hold me back, I'm about to spaz.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 seconds from wildin', and we got 3 more days till Friday. I'm trying to make it back home by Monday morning.
16, it was 12:03, standing at her front door. And Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. 18, turned my helmet in, walked to the 50-yard line. Just the coach and me after we lost 8-10 to 9. And I cried, man, next time to get in here I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes? Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it and give myself 5 more minutes. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by, and weep not for the memories. Remember all the good times that we had. I let them slip away from us when things got bad. How clearly I first saw you smiling in the sun. I wanna feel your warmth upon me. I wanna be the one. 'Cause I will remember. You okay?
It's just a really nice song.